Here's a model I've been after for quite a while, and the reviews on this were meant to be brilliant. This is a Runabout. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Eaglemoss Hero Collector sold to us by Master Replicas model and magazine hopefully review. This one is the USS Orinoco, the Runabout from Deep Space Nine. They had originally three. They had the Orinoco, they had the Ganges and the Yangtze Kian. They're all rivers, big rivers. And I think they did do other ones as well. Obviously when the shuttle got destroyed, yes, they got another one. But it was a full Federation class of number. So this probably explains why the ships went from having 1701, 2000, and then you've rocketed forward because a lot of ships were smaller craft. So getting these out is a pain in the bum. Oh, I've ripped one day. Another one without a magazine. Okay, that gets onto my list. It's a bit of a shame really. A lot of these just haven't got magazines with them. That's dark. Okay, bingo play. Wow, okay. Yeah. So there's a couple of these that have come out with really small, thin ones. This is huge stand. Again, if you watched the video before, you know that I don't use them, I don't like them. So bingo time, have you got number 3613A/C? Not a first run, but that's fine. So it should be, which model was this one? Was it, trying to find it on the list on Memory Alpha. I think it's further, it's one of the, yeah, it was number 14. Obviously, if you've read the description, you'll know that it is 14. Does that feel heavy to you? No, it doesn't look heavy either. Okay, I wonder I'll find one underneath there. I do like these. You don't really need more polystyrene to have this on a stand. But it's sometimes with a ship, it's the actual, yeah, simpleness of the ship which I do like. There's not too much, there's a lot of detail, yes, but there's a lot of flat edges which could have been spoiled by a lot of Aztecing, a lot of other detail work and stuff. But yeah, this is actually really nice. More of a pink instead of a red. The cell on the end of there, the Bussard collector, light blues on the edge. This is definitely one that I think you could do a lighting on. I mean, obviously you have to light those and these, restore it. I don't know whether or not I'd cut out those, maybe put a couple of landing strobe lights on this, but I don't think I'll cut that out to try and make an interior part. I think I'd be terrified. Right, zoom in, get some detail for you. Too much. Whoa, okay, that is really close. Okay, so we have the NCC 72905. There's the cabin. Do you remember the Playmates model that came out with this? Because this is where the cabin is, everything was there, but then it was actually up here with the, yeah, they made it a little bit too tall, but it was for the toys anyway. Well, it just made it look really weird. That top here was the windows for the actual cab, but it made it sort of, your legs would probably go in there and your head would pop up there for the one toilet fitted in front. So all the usual gubbins for a warp engine, it's like impulse, crystal, mission pod on top. Not all of the runabouts had the mission pod. Fun fact, this was made at the end of series, was it series 6 or before that of the Next Generation? So then Deep Space Nine could have a model for something to use. I'm sure that's the case. Positive that's the case. And on the side there you've got, is that thrusters or weapons? I think it's weapons. Big door on the side. Might go on the other side. Right, really, I'm too close, I know I am. I need to show you some decent details. You can see the mark, the side, the join marks, unfortunately, but you're never going to get something like this as a full-on one-piece ship. So it's nice, it's good. You know, if it gets really on your nerves, go buy one and then fill in the gaps and repaint. I ain't doing that. Underneath, very plain underneath, but a lot of shuttles were. A lot of detail work underneath here, sidewards, and then that backwards, I'm not sure. Let's get over to the nacelle. Looks like it would actually land on these anyway, so there's a lot more support, so you wouldn't destroy the ship. Looks like it probably could land belly as well. So, clear sections there. Joining sprue in the middle. Yeah, really, really nice. Bit of creak on there. I think it's the, yeah. Not to worry about, I don't think. It's a nice size model, absolutely brilliant size model. I mean, it's not the same size as what the AMT model kit was, but it's pretty much spot on size wise. You've got the pod on the top here. You've got some detail work on the front. That's it. That's actually the picture they had on the front of the model kit. That angle. Cool. I'm sure it's just a sensor pod on top, but this would come off. I would like to have done one of these where, because it looks like it possibly goes in with a gap, like a tongue and groove sort of thing, to actually take this off to make a standard one, maybe make the Rio Grande instead of the Orinoco. Cool. Yeah, I do like this. Really nice ship. A little bit of, yeah, because it's a later run. The early runs probably might have been better, but some of them really weren't. Yeah, you've got to really wonder about how these were made originally. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of money involved in buying these now, but yeah, they are really nice. What's that there? Fluff? Yeah, fluff. So there, that's the Runabout, the Orinoco from Deep Space Nine. So you want one of these yourself, go into Master Replicas, they probably will have some in stock. If you look at Real Merch, possibly, maybe not, I'm not sure. They have different stock. I'm sure Real Merch and Master Replicas are part and parcel of the same company. I'm not most positive of it, but correct me if I'm wrong, please. Yeah, if not, go on eBay. There's sometimes some good bargains to get on eBay for these. Yeah. Right. End of video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon. Consider being a donator. Your names will be at the end of the video in a couple of seconds. So I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.